the advanced versatile aviation base, the desktop plate, the 120mm extension, the newest Damper Plus, the dual pitch cams, and the extension Curved. Thanks to Thrustmaster sending me these components, we are going to create a hell of a stick, as you can see here. So what is all of this? First, let's start with the AVA Base. This is not the newest product in its ecosystem, but it's a all-metal mechanism and you can easily change 4 functional elements like the axis curve, resistance levels, damping, etc. You can easily unscrew everything, open the case, and here you can, for example, very easily take out the springs. Now, I have the Warthog joystick, so let me just show you here on the desktop plate. You can see on the bottom how it looks like on the AVA Base. Very sturdy. But we are here for more, so let's install the 120mm extension. But first, let me hold it next to the joystick so you can easily see how long it is. Now, what I like is that you can easily unscrew the joystick from the AVA Base and get the extension on top of it. We just click it in. There we go, and then we just tighten this thing. There we go. And then we just put the Warthog joystick on top of it. And the black plate I am using on the bottom is the AVA desktop plate that you can order separately. Now, there you go. We have the extension installed, and this is kind of how it looks like in total. And as you can see, we have now that nice extra extension. I wouldn't play with just this extra extension. It wouldn't make sense for my desktop. But what you will notice as well is that we haven't changed the springs. And so it's not very sturdy at all. It wiggles quite a lot. But if you buy the extension, you get these extra springs. And like I said, they are very easily attachable to these to the AVA Base itself. And now let's go to the Curved extension. Now, damn, I did not know I was going to be so happy with this extension. Of course, we are going to install it on top of the 120mm extension. So let me just get this tied over here. There we go. And let us take a look. So we have the desktop plate, the AVA Base, the 120mm extension, the Curved extension, and then on top of it we have the Warthog joystick. Now, with all these extensions, you can just put it on the ground, as you can see over here, and, well, just play like this. And this, I love. I absolutely love, especially with the new springs. Yeah, great. With this setup, though, the newest AVA Damper Plus add-on is kind of a must. If you want to install them, you remove the springs and then you remove the default damper as well, which is just not great with this setup. It's not workable for me. You install the new dampers, as you can see up here, for the X and Y axis. Yeah, and then after that, it kind of changes the joystick, you know, it gets more sturdier and it doesn't wiggle so much if you release the stick once the stick gets back to the middle. I will show you later. Now, one thing that you can do as well is to change the dual pitch cams. In this box you will find 2 fly-by-wire cams and 1 dual pitch cam, and I think that's for the Mirage, the dual pitch cam that is. And again, you can easily change them. I put out the default ones and I changed them for the fly-by-wire cams to really reproduce the sensations of a fly-by-wire aircraft. I think the Airbus has those and the newer jets as well. And let me just show you here with the new Damper Plus. It's much sturdier than before. It really changes the stick. And let me show you how it was before. Like, it was just wiggling way too much for my liking. So yeah, the new damper add-ons, a great new addition to the ecosystem. And let me show you on how it looks on the inside. We've got these new springs installed, these golden ones, and they create that extra tension, which is very nice. You can see these newest pitch cams, the fly-by-wire cams, and of course the newest AVA Damper Plus add-on on top of that. Yeah, and this looks quite sexy if you ask me. And as you can see, everything is all metal here. So yeah, the durability is great. Yeah, and not in VR this time, but let me just show it to you on flat screen. Here in the F5, and yeah, this thing between my legs, I know it sounds weird, but hey, it's what it is. We've got this really nice stick, which is very sturdy. And this together with the Warthog throttle system, it really feels great. Yeah, I know I can improve my setup, but hey, I'm just an average simmer. And this also got me really going back into choppers here in the Kiowa. Yeah, and it feels so good, especially in virtual reality though, if you have that kind of same stick experience as you can see in the cockpit as well. And it's just it really feels very, very immersive to play like this. Very happy with it. And to be very honest, the best thing about this setup is that I can just easily put the joystick away. Normally, everything is mounted on my desktop, so it's kind of very hard to get rid of it if I don't use it. Right now, I just unplug it and just put it somewhere under my desk. Super nice. Once again, a big shout out to Thrustmaster for sending me these products. To be honest, I did not know this setup was possible with the Thrustmaster ecosystem, but I am genuinely excited. I know I sound a bit like a salesperson here, but trust me, I am excited. And to be very honest, I am very excited with this setup to be back in choppers once again, especially the Kiowa. Thanks again. And if you want to keep up to date with the latest VR updates, subscribe to this channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.